Hi guys, so my name is Gwen Fifield and today I'm going to be walking you through our kidney dissection and talking about some of the anatomical features of our kidney. So the kidney is a super important factor in your urinary system. It helps filter the fluid in your body so that way you can excrete some of the wasted materials. And so to begin, for the kidney, this outer portion here, it's encapsulated in this fibrous capsule. So you can see that darker layer all the way around. And then this lighter section right in between it is your renal cortex. And then the darker section right in between all these is the renal medulla. Each individual little piece of this renal medulla is called your renal pyramid. And that's because it's a darker shaped triangle and kind of looks like a pyramid. And so that's your renal pyramids, and those are separated by renal columns, which are these little lines that kind of divide each individual pyramid. And then over on top over here, you'll have your renal sinus, and then your renal ileum, which is this very indented region right on the surface of the kidney. And so it's kind of like the inner shape of the bean, and that's where your ureter and your renal artery and renal vein will attach through here, and so that's how the kidney gets its blood supply, and that's where all the fluid comes through that'll help drain out and filter everything. And so, yep, like I said, that's the ileum. And so in order for that fluid to be filtered and drained through, it'll go through different ducts or tunnels. So the first thing that happens is it starts up in your nephrons, or the blood go into smaller capillaries where they get filtered through a nephron, and then through within the pyramid, they keep filtering down into these white sections in here, which you can kind of see, which is your minor calyces, which is like a little duct. And then when you've got a few of them together, they'll end up branching together at a major callus. And that major calyces will transition into your renal pelvis, which is the area right after the ileum, is this top layer over here. And then we're now at the superior portion of the ureter. And so the ureter is a long skinny tube that basically connects the kidney down to the urinary bladder. And so as this fluid is getting filtered and moving through the kidney, it'll transport through these tubes into the bladder, but then it can be excreted from the body out of your urethra. But that was a quick tour of our kidney. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please leave them down below.